Evan, do you still watch movies?
I watch a lot of movies. Movies sort of keep me sane, especially these days. For me, I almost think I watch more TV now than movies just because of the, quote unquote golden era of television that we live in. And it's just so much more accessible, I think, sometimes because, during your lunch break, you've got a couple minutes here where you don't have, 2 hours to watch a whole movie. So I actually do find myself doing a lot of like micro watching of TV shows, during a lunch break, during a quick bit of downtime between some pre-production. But I do always try to watch a movie or two a week. That's kind of my goal. If I skip a week without a movie, something feels a little off. So
I think I heard on your podcast that you said Richard Linklater had a quote that it's not really going to the movies unless you're sitting in a dark room with strangers.
yes, yeah,
How do you feel about that? Because I really crave that experience.
same, yeah. I think it's crucial. I think that's why we love going to the movies and we love, film festivals and things like that, just because they're a place for us to gather and really celebrate what we love, which is filmmaking. And I think it's hard because a lot of people don't always, celebrate filmmaking. They're just kind of there to watch a movie and escape. And that's certainly, a very valid reason to be at the movies. I do that too. But I think if you're in the film industry, a lot of times the reason, you watch a movie is to sort of celebrate the achievement, the craft, the cinematography, the sound design, the costuming, really everything that goes into it. And so, yeah, I think for me, just being in a movie theater, especially, but especially like at a film festival where I'm surrounded by fellow film lovers, it's really the best thing in the world and truly my favorite way to watch a movie.
Not including film festivals, have you ever had a random conversation with a stranger after a movie?
Yeah, not a lot, but every once in a while it'll happen. Like I've noticed it happens where, a lot of times after like a really serious, heavy movie, you'll both be walking out and you know that you just came out of the same theater and you'll kind of make a glance and you'll just be like, wow, yeah, that really hit me. Or, you'll talk about that scene where that character, died or whatever, happened to just move you to tears or, whatever happened. It's that little shared intimacy, which, you're probably never going to see this person again. But you both kind of bonded by going to the movies essentially and kind of celebrating what it was that made that particular film special. And so, yeah, it's cool when it happens. It doesn't happen a lot, but it's a nice moment.
And in our current age of cell phones, are you one of these people that demands that their phone be off during a movie?
Yeah, I can't I can't do the texting during the movie. For me, I like to sort of pretend that when I go into a movie theater, I teleport to, another dimension, so to speak. Like I really don't like to think about my phone. Kind of said earlier, it's like distraction for people, and I certainly do that too. It's escapism. And it's nice to just be able to sort of insulate yourself, in a place where it's, safe and sacred to watch a movie and not think about everything else you have going on in your life. And certainly it's annoying when, you see the person 2 rows ahead who's texting or, doing something or posting on Instagram where it's like, come on, anywhere else you can do this, but why do you bring it in here? It's sort of like doing something that, distracts people because the light's bright on the cell phone screen and stuff like that. And if you do want to do that, you can sit at home and watch Netflix and, post your Instagrams. But, I think the theater should be sort of its own thing. The what is it? The Alamo Draft House has a really funny pre-roll of a lot of their movies where they like make them in house, where they say, this is a quiet zone, and they make it in like the Action Guy trailer voice where they say, your phone will be not tolerated to be out, and it's all serious, but they take it seriously. And I think as a movie nut, I certainly appreciate that, just because it is a special place to watch a film at the theater.